This is the third time I've had to record this video because I don't know what to say that, you know, is the best way to describe this because there are many ways I could go with this, and I just think I'm going to speak from the heart. I'm not going to, batter down and just pretend like nothing's, everything's fine. This isn't fine. 6 were killed in a Nashville school shooting, including 3 children. First of all, before I get into the bullshit, before I start complaining, prayers to every single one of those families that lost a kid or a family member that was a staff member. Pray for them. Pray for the community of Nashville. I went to Nashville a couple years ago. It is a beautiful city. Absolutely beautiful. Nobody deserves this. No one, no family, nobody deserves to get a call that their kid went to school and they're never going to come home. No parent should ever have to deal with that. I can't even imagine. I don't know what to say. 3 are dead. 3 children. They were all, 9 years old? I think that's what they were aged as. I think they were 9 or 10. Either way, the average lifespan in America is 76 years old. So, let's do the math. 10, right? Let's just say they're 10 years old. They were probably 9, but they had around 86% of their life incomplete. Only 13% of their life they finished. They're never going to get that again because they're dead. And I am praying that every single one of these souls, they're in heaven. I am praying to God that everybody that got killed, they went to heaven. Nobody deserves this. Nobody. Nobody deserves to get a call their family member got shot and killed. Now, this gets worse. Somehow. Because you dig deeper and you realize this was a premeditated attack. This was a terrorist attack. This was a loser we'll get to it. This was a transgender lunatic who used to go to this school, premeditated attack this school because they're Christian. It was a private Christian school. That's what this is about. Because it was a Christian school and they don't agree with what that loser's become. We have a mental illness crisis in America, and I'm sick and tired of just pretending it doesn't exist. It does. And I'm sick of it. I am beyond frustrated that we have people still on the right defending this. There's a reason the transgender movement in America, it's like 60-70% of them have a mental illness. This isn't me bashing them. They have issues. They need help. And we're just allowing this. We're just accepting this as normal. Notice the past couple shootings. Look at them. They've either been non-binary, trans. I'm not saying every shooting has been, but these mass shootings, you're noticing a lot of the recent ones, they've been those who are non-binary, transgender, non-binary, transgender. There's a correlation happening here. These people have mental illnesses and need help before they do this. Now, thank God for the Nashville police. They got the son of a bitch immediately when they got it. They didn't dink around like the cops in Texas. They didn't sit on their asses for an hour while that lunatic killed several kids. The Nashville police went in, make sure the son of a bitch was killed. But at ASAP, they got in there immediately. They did their freaking jobs. Thank God every single one of them deserve praise and honor, something. Because they're heroes. How many lives did they save because they immediately went into the school and got the son of a bitch? I'm sorry if I'm swearing. This just broke me. So, question is this. Would have gun control prevented this? No! This guy wanted to do this If he never had access to a gun, he would have done something like a bomb. Why are we pretending that, people can't make bombs? Yes, it may have not been effective. They would have absolutely made a bomb. If guns didn't exist, they would have just made a bomb. They would have just got a knife. They would have stabbed people. If a person wants to kill many people, they're going to find a way to. So stop this crap of blaming guns. Okay? And here's the thing, though. The only thing that could have seriously prevented this, there's only one. It's not gun control. Give me a freaking break. Gun control doesn't work. If it really did, explain this to me. There were, right, in high school parking lots in the 70s, 80s, even 90s, people that are hunters, they brought their guns to school in their trucks. They brought them. You think I'm lying? Go look it up. Ask someone that's a bit older. Ask them if they were in high school in the 70s or 80s. Did they bring guns to the parking lot? Yes, they did. You never heard of shootings until the 90s. When they started to push this gun control crap, and they started to, promote safety, and they started to promote exclusivity, all this other crap. That's when the mental illness crisis in America started to form. It happened because in the 80s, we closed down the mental asylums. Correlation? So, gun control wouldn't have prevented this. Because if somebody wants to kill a bunch of people, they're going to find a way to. Alright? So stop this crap. Why should I lose my right to bear arms? Because some lunatic that had a premeditated, wanted to kill a bunch of people because they disagree with his belief. It's a terrorist attack. It was a terrorist. Let's treat it as one. So, what could have prevented this? There's only one thing I could have seriously seen preventing this from happening. If there was an officer at the front door with a gun, he could have prevented this. That's the only thing. Why are people making it sound like the gun control would have? If a person wants a gun, if a person wants a bomb, they're going to get one. It doesn't matter how much you ban it. They're going to smuggle one in. Oh, excuse me. I don't get it. I don't get why people make it sound like gun control would stop these shootings. They haven't. They haven't stopped these shootings. They're getting worse. So, the only thing I could have seen is you had an officer at the front of the school. Sitting at the front door. That's the only thing. It's the only thing that could have seriously prevented this. And even then, it's just, the school did everything they could. From what I'm aware of, they've followed all the procedures. So, again, the only thing that could have prevented this was there's a cop at the front door, or they just have better security. Have people, for example, volunteer veterans to monitor the hallways. Just pay them pay them money to help monitor the school, hallways and stuff. That's the only thing that could have seriously prevented this. Maybe if the teachers were armed, maybe. But point is, if you had a cop at the front door, this lunatic would have pussied out. Because he would have got shot immediately. So we just need better security. That's the only thing that could seriously prevent it. Strike fear in these lunatics. Because they are lunatics. Stop treating them as normal people. They're not normal. So, speaking of that, this transgender cult, I've been vindicated sadly about it. I've said flat out, if we don't stop this from growing, this is going to get violent. Because these people, a lot of them have mental illness. I'm not saying all of them do. Like 10, 20, maybe 30% of them don't, right? 10, 20, 30% of them, they have actual health reasons. They're the reason they have to. They're not because, I'm a man actually. No, they have actual health concerns. That's not the issue. It's these people that pretend they're suddenly a woman because they saw it on TV. They're crazy. We need to do something about it. Thank God several governors, Republican governors, have been signing bills to ban this crap. Prevent it heavily. Only restricted for absolutely health concerns. Not, oh, because, my mom said I'm a boy now, not a woman. That's what's been happening. That's the only thing that can prevent this. So, again, thank God for the police. The police in this situation did everything perfectly. They got immediately into the school, found the son of a bitch, make sure he was dead. So, I wish personally they would have got him alive because, quite frankly, we should have sent him to some North Korean camp. Torture him, something. You gotta teach these people a lesson. Publicly shame them. Something so other people realize, pussy out and realize, that's gonna be me if I do that. I won't do that. That's how you prevent this. Make an example. We just, seriously as a country, we can't discuss gun control. That's not gonna solve this. We need to focus on the mental illness crisis that's developing, treat it as such, not make it normalize like many people are, and we will be in a significantly better situation. I'm not saying school shootings will never happen. They're going to happen no matter what. But no matter how much gun control you do, they're going to happen. I hate to say that. They're going to happen. If somebody is mad at a school for something and wants to do it, they're going to do it. And again, just prayers for this community. This is probably the most emotional I'm gonna be on recording. And screw the people that are blaming this on the Christians. There are people on Twitter like that, Dave Parkman, loser, that blame this on the Christian children. I'm not even joking. Look it up. He deleted a tweet like a coward, but he blamed it on they didn't pray enough. All right, the Christians didn't pray enough. Well, that proves my point that Christianity's a scam. Go to hell. You're shitting and pissing on the graves of children because my atheism was right. Screw you. And people that are defending this as normal and people are, blaming the children, go away. Just go away. Nobody cares what you think. Nobody likes you. And you are single-handedly helping destroy this country by encouraging crap like this. I'm sorry for, this not being a coherent video. I get emotional at these things, but this is just absurd. People are defending this. And guess what? Apparently April 1st, something bad's gonna happen with the transgender. So I guess they're preparing a day of vengeance, I guess. I don't know if that's a fake meme or not, but if it happens, it's vindicated what I've been saying about these people. They need help. I don't care if YouTube takes this down. Quite frankly, I don't give a shit. All right? I didn't break any terms of services. I didn't, tell people we need to hunt down X people. No. I'm saying these people need help. I'm not saying, they should be banned from public life. No. These people just need help. All right. I'm done. I can't go any further. See you guys in the next video. I don't know what to say.